Reflex and Tag. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my banners or like thumbnails and all that stuff. Basically I'm just going to be showing you guys like how I make my banners, but you can also use this website to make thumbnails and all that stuff. And I actually made a video using this website on how to make thumbnails, so if you want to check that out, it's going to be linked in the description. And also I will be including like all the links to all my team members, the merch, like all the official roster and all that stuff. So if you want to like check out any links, they will be in the description down below. But yeah, before the video starts, I just want to say if you like the video or if this is able to help you in any way, shape, or form, please make sure to smash the like button and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. But yeah, let's just go to my computer and let's just start working on the banner. Alright, so this is like the banner that we're gonna be trying to make. I'm gonna open up a new page and like show you guys step by step how I made this banner, which is not gonna be my official banner. I still need to make a banner for myself because like I joined UpRyZe, or like I made UpRyZe, and I just kind of want to change my banner to integrate something for like the logo or something from UpRyZe. But I have like a good idea with it, but I need the merch for it. Like I ordered some merch, and then once it comes, like my sweater, I'm gonna take a picture of something like that. It's just gonna be cool, but it's a secret, so I'll show you guys that when the merch does come. But for now, this is like the banner that I might probably be using. But if you guys want to learn how to use this, I just try to incorporate as many things to like help you guys out. But yeah, basically we're just gonna start from fresh. So basically I'm just gonna cover this up. So we're gonna start off with the blank page. We just have the black. And the first thing I want to put is the line in the middle, because I think this looks really sick. And you can use like any image you want. Like if you want to have like a soccer ball, if you want to have raindrops, if you want to have like a Lamborghini, maybe your face you want to put it, or just whatever you use for your avatar. Just like center, you can make it in the center. Just click the image and click options, and then center it to the middle, and then center it to the middle. Alright, then you got your image. You want to make it maybe a little bit smaller. And if you're not sure what size to make it, you can make it a little bit smaller and then align it again to the middle. That way everything's centered and everything like that. You can download one of these images. Basically all you have to do is open up a browser and Safari and search up YouTube banner template. And you can like get one of these. Make sure it's PNG. And then just like align it. Oh yeah, another thing. I forgot to mention this. Before you start making your banner, you have to resize it to the scale 2560 by 1440p or whatever. That's what you have to like. That's what the aspect ratio has to be. That way it fits in the banner, whatever, on YouTube and all that stuff. So just make sure you resize that before you start working. I forgot to do that because I already did that, but I forgot. But yeah, that's like the first thing you should probably do. Okay, let's keep on resizing this like we were. Let's get that to there, and then it shows you basically what's gonna appear. So that looks pretty good. You can see almost the full face of the line. And basically all the parts that you can see is that's what you're gonna be able to see, and then the full screen is just for TVs. You can see the full banner on TVs, but like nobody even uses TV, so you want to make sure like your logo at least is like in this safe area place. But the line looks pretty good. You can see most of it, so we're gonna keep it like that. And the next thing I want to do is I want to like integrate like a RYZE thing, like I showed you guys. But we need to make this a little bit smaller. And by the way, if you want to download the RYZE logo, just contact me on Discord and just ask me for the logo, and I'll send it to you guys. Let's make it about like let's just center it first of all. Alright, that looks about good. And then just like what I like to do is I like to put blend mode and then put overlay, which is what I use for most of the avatars, or for all the avatars. And you can make it white and then make the intensity 100%. And then click on the line, or the line, whatever image you use, and then click color overlay and then go all the way to black, and then make it like to like about 90, I would say, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 93. And then click on the text that you put already. Yeah, this is the text. And then just click duplicate, and then align it with the same one, and then do this like 5 times. That way you can see the line more. Alright, that's 4 times. Let's do it one more time and see if it's too bright. Yeah, the 5th one's a little bit too bright, so you can delete that. And then if you want to make it like a certain color, like I like purple. I don't know why. You can make it purple if you want. You could lower the intensity. You could do whatever you want. If that's like too dark, you can do this. Another thing I like to do, because you can't really see the E too much, or the R, like you can't see like the bottom left leg. So what you want to do is duplicate that again. Align it like I said. Make the colors white, and then click it again. Instead of overlay, put screen, and then right here when it says opacity, instead of having it at 100%, just put it at 10%, and then that lets you see, like, now you can really see the R better, you can see the E better. And I recently just learned that like today when I was making the practice one, but that just makes it look a lot better. And you know, now you can see like the full logo, and you can see the line. I think this design looks pretty dope. And I just personally like doing this, and I just learned how to do that by myself, so like you guys could learn how to do that now. And by the way, this website is completely free to use. Just search up befunky.com. I know a lot of you guys already started using it, but yeah. Okay, now I just want to put my name on it. So I just want to put Reflex, but we don't really like this. What's it called? This font. So just click on it. Go to font family, and then go to yours. Or most of you guys should have this one. Basically, scroll down to the D's. That's what we got. It's gonna be a little bit slow because my computer is just complete garbage. I just need to like get a better one, but for now I can bear with this. Okay, I'm just gonna like once I get to the font, I'll show you guys. All right, so the font is called Thin Condensed Bold. Just click that one, or you don't have to use that font, but whatever font you like. And then that's the font, like I said, that I like. And then just make this like to about there, and we have to make it a lot bigger. Maybe not too big. And then align it here with the bottom of the letter. And then just, you could like put it right to the center. But you know, that looks pretty good, but we don't really like it because, you know, that color just looks complete shit. So you could click it, you could change the color, you could change it white. White looks alright, but I just kind of want it to be the same color as the Ryze logo. So just, you could click this little pen here, and then you could hover any color on the screen, and you could basically use that color. So let's just go on the line right here, choose this one. That looks about just similar. And if you don't like it, you can still kind of change it. You can make it darker, you can make it lighter, you can make it pop out kind of. Let's go back again, let's choose another color. You could go over here to the R. Basically, you could choose any color on the page that you see. Let's use this one. See, okay, you can use anything. But what I like to do, since it just looks like kind of simple, like a simple like font, you can duplicate it, and you could kind of make it look kind of 3D if you want. Or at least that's what I like to do. And then on the one on the back, you can make it look black or white. Actually, white would look pretty nice, but actually should I change it to white? No, I'll just leave it how I had it in like the sample banner or whatever. Just make it black, and you could change the outline to like a purple. Actually, let's just make it the same one so it like doesn't like mess up. But yeah, it's just the same one. I can hover this over it like that. And that just makes like the font look a little bit 3D. Look, I think it make it look cool, and like it has like a different angle, and it just adds something to the banner. So that, okay, that's that. So now we have our name and our logo on it. Now what I like to add is like our social media links or anything like that. And if you don't know how to download these icons, whatever, just go to Safari and search up social media icons PNG. Make sure it's PNG because that makes sure the background is transparent, and you know, we just see the logo, we don't see nothing in the background. So let's just put all of these. Right now they look huge, but we need to make them smaller. But right now let's just put them all on the screen. We got the Twitter, and then Snapchat. Or you can add whatever you have. If you have like a Twitch or something, it doesn't have to be these specific ones, but these are the ones that I mainly use. So those are the ones that I include. So just make them a lot smaller. Right now we'll like make them all the same size, but right now just make them small, like pretty small. It kind of adds color to the banner too. So just align them like right here. Like that's not how they're gonna stay, but let's just put them all together. And then right here in this little bottom scrolly thing, you could like zoom in a lot. Let's go back over to where these are at. Okay, and then let's just align them to the middle. Or let's align one of them to the middle. Okay, that's in the middle. And let's make them a little bit smaller because right now I think they're a little bit too big. Okay, now we have all the social media icons, but we actually have to give them like the name so they can actually search it up. So well, now we could go back to text, add this captured one, whatever, but we could change the font later. Oh, whoops. And whenever you make a mistake like that, all you have to do is click this undo button right here, which is actually really nice, and it comes in handy once in a while, because if we accidentally did the wrong one. And then what you want to do, or you don't have to do this, but I like to put like the /, oh, wrong one, / and then put like UpRyZe Reflex. I still need to make all my social medias. That like so far is I think my Twitter and my YouTube. I still have to make like an Instagram, Snapchat, but whatever. You can just put that. You can make it like the same size as like the icons, like not the same size, but like when it looks like about good. I mean, that looks a little bit too long. You can also space these out if you want. Like you can just space them out. And what I like about it is like it gives like the 3 lines to show you that they're all aligned, for the most part at least. Now we're almost done. We have our social media links. We have our name on it. We have our logo, whatever you want to put. Now the final parts I like to add. These are kind of like just like extra things to kind of give like more stuff. Like I don't know, just like make the banner look a little bit cooler. The first thing I like to add is these palm trees kind of. Like I said, if you want to search up any of these items, just go to Safari, whatever, or like your browser, and then just search up palm trees PNG. Make sure they're PNG, download them, and then just click them, add them to this website, hover over an image, and then make the intensity 100%. And you can put it about there. And then the nice thing you could do is you could just duplicate it, and you could put it about over here. You could put it all the way out over here on the side. You could align them. And another thing you could do is you could flip it. Flip horizontal, that way they're like the same thing. And you can move this one over. You could do whatever you want with this one. Alright, now we got that part. It adds a little bit more. Like, you could align them perfectly. Right now I'm not going to align this because it's not going to be my permanent banner. I'm just going to use this for a couple of days maybe. But another thing you want to do is, or not, you don't have to do this, but I like to do this. So I'm showing you guys what I do for my banners. So you just add this line. It could just be any line. Just make sure it's PNG. Make sure that it covers like the whole page. And then just align it just like below the name right there. That should be about good. And then just color picker. Again, this little pen thingy. Choose that color. And just make it purple. And you could just duplicate it and add it to the top. And that just adds like a cool one. Like in the banners, I personally think that this looks really nice. And then that's about it. You can also add this thing called vignettes. I can never pronounce it. Basically just adds like, I just use this a lot for my thumbnails. If you want to see how I use it for my thumbnails, you can watch the video I told you guys how I make my thumbnails. But just click that. You can make the intensity like a lot. And that just adds a little bit of color to the video, to like the banner. And you could also add like a darker one in the bottom. Like if you want the bottom to be darker, you could do that to about there. And if you want the top to be more lighter, you can also add it lighter. Boom, about there. And that's about it. That's like my final banner. And another thing I like to do, this is like just personal preference, you don't have to do this. I just like to make the top and the bottom just pure black. And you can save the image and then put it up on your YouTube. And it's just gonna look clean, at least in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically all I did for this banner. If you have any questions of how you can add this, or if you want me to like help you pick an image or something like that, or if you're still confused on some parts, just let me know. But yeah, basically now you just save the image, save it to your computer. You can name it whatever you want. YouTube video example banner, and you can save it on JPEG, whatever, 100% quality. But what I like to do is I like to save it in PNG because it's a little bit bigger size, and I just find that it's a little bit more crispy, like just like a little bit more. It's a little bit more HD. It's just a little bit more, not by like a huge difference, but just a little bit more. And now you can add it to your YouTube banner, and then it's just gonna look really clean. I personally love making these kind of banners. But yeah, that's how basically I do it. And if you want to make sure it's gonna fit, you could just use this little thing right here, the safe area one. Like I said, it's called YouTube banner template or something like that. And then just resize it, and everything should be fit. I guess our lines didn't fit. I didn't like personally measure. I forgot to measure it. But you can still measure. You can still move it if you want. I already fly in the image, but when you do it, make sure everything fits in that little square thingy. If you want to make sure it fits like on desktop and mobile and all that stuff. But yeah, that's how I made my banner. That's about it. Like, that's all the stuff I said. Like, if you have any question or whatever, or if you want me to make another video on this. By the way, I was thinking of making a graphic design, just like a channel, like just like pure like graphic design tips and all that stuff. Like, so make it a separate YouTube account, and just upload like graphics video and all that stuff to help you guys. And you know, just like, I think it's a lot of fun for me. I like making graphics and all that stuff. So if you just want to see that, just let me know. If a lot of you guys want me to make a second channel or like a third channel, whatever, for just pure graphics, let me know, and I will be making that in the future. Or I might just, I don't know. I was thinking of making one, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video there. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. But other than that, it's been me, UpRyZe Reflex, and I'm out. Peace.